Alright, so this video is going to be April 20th of Missouri 2020 turkey season, and it's been rough, real rough. Turkeys ain't been gobbling at all. We had a few gobble on the roost and just fly off the roost and completely done, go the opposite way. And like I say, everybody that's been around here has been saying the same thing. It's just been a really tough turkey season, so not our typical turkey season. In this video here, we actually get on a bird about 9:30, 9:45 in the morning, and hear him gobbling. We got set up about 150 yards away from him, but he was with at least 3 hens, and I think there was more cowking back in there. And we give it everything we got in this video, so you guys bear with us and watch here, and we'll kind of talk along and tell you what happens through it. Alright guys, so we're set up in a pole line here, a tower line, and at the end of it there's a field. It's about probably 10-acre field, 10-acre field. And these gobblers are just in between us and that field. There's 2 gobblers in there and several hens in there. And so as you can see, when we first started, when they gobbled, they was a little farther off, and the birds actually came about 50 yards closer to us after we started gobbling, which put them about 60 yards away from us. And he was just strutting to the right side of this line, just back and forth, and just would not commit. And hens on the other side was calling just as hard as we are. And actually, a lot of what I was doing are just imitating them. Whatever they would do when they called, that's exactly what I would do. And I was trying to get the hen fired up and get her to come in, which is usually about the only way to call in a henned up gobbler. And so far, it just was not working. He was hot, and he was gobbling. And like I say, 65 yards, all we got to do is close the distance another 30 yards, and he'd be in that line where we'd be able to shoot. So we're going to keep on trying here. You go along with this, and I'll let you know at the end what happened and what I think went right and what I think went wrong. So guys, this didn't happen on this hunt. This gobbler, you heard him there at the end. You could tell he's a lot closer. He came in. He got probably 45 yards. Just stayed in the edge there. Had hens with him. I couldn't compete with them. They eventually the hens just, instead of being able to call him in, they walked off the other way. Went out into that big field. He followed him. Went out there. I tried to make a move on him, and I went out into the edge of the woods and tried to walk up the line where I could get set in that field. Maybe put my decoy out where he could see it, and it just didn't happen. They was already across the field and headed the opposite direction where I can't hunt. And like I say, it's still gobble. I could call to him and he would gobble as he was leaving. But a real life hen, a lot of the time, pretty dang hard to beat unless you can call her in and get her there. Looking back at this video, I was trying to go over some things that I'd done wrong. And after I was watching the video, I didn't so much realize it then, but after I was watching the video, I overcalled this bird. I probably should have laid off a little bit, been more silent, tried to make that hen mad and get her to come in, but hindsight's always 20/20, and we'll get back after him again. Hopefully next time we'll put you one on the ground.